Everyone, welcome back to another great episode of Raihana's Cuisines. Today we'll be making a delicious stir fry that is infused with fresh mango, mushrooms, chicken, and some really good vegetables. So if you want to know how I did this, let's go ahead and review all the ingredients. One, I have about 1.5 pounds to 2 pounds of chicken breast that is no fat, and I've sliced it just really thin. Let me grab and show you. See how they're long and they're just thin stripes, and I just decided to do it that way. You can do it any way you like. But so for this, we're gonna be adding a tablespoon of ginger and garlic, a teaspoon of chili garlic sauce, which is my sambal, my favorite thing, a teaspoon of salt, a teaspoon of lemon pepper, and 1.5 teaspoon of black pepper. All right, so that's just for our chicken. The other thing we're gonna need is our veggies. Now you can pick any type of veggies you like. I usually like to color coordinate my veggies because I feel like we eat with our eyes, so I just love using. So I did the mushrooms and I did the onions, and then I was like, okay, I got green, orange, and I needed red, so I got my red bell pepper. So I'm just giving you an idea. And also you can mix up your veggies all the time so your family gets different types of vitamins and minerals through these vegetables. So here I have 8 ounces of button mushrooms. These are pretty big, but it's sliced pretty thin. I like them sliced thin. I just want to move this so you can see here. I've got half of a very large onion sliced, about 4 carrots that I have also thinly sliced, and then I've got red bell pepper, which is, I only used half of it, which is again thinly sliced. Here, I want you to see what I've done here. I've got sugar snap peas, which are these, and what I did was I just sliced these, and I like using them as a whole and as sliced at different times, so the kids kind of find it different too. And then here I have about 1.5 cups of coleslaw, or if you don't get coleslaw where you live, you could just do sliced, very thinly sliced cabbage, white cabbage, and purple cabbage. And even if you had more of the purple cabbage in here, I think the colors would be vibrant and beautiful. All right, so here I have these pasta that I just boiled about 5 cups of them, and I don't think I'm going to use all of them. They're boiled. Make sure when they're boiled, you rinse them with cold water, drizzle them with a little olive oil, mix it so they're not going to stick on you. See how beautiful this pasta is? So I'm going to get this out of the way. Now I'm going to explain you the dressing. This is not a dressing, but the sauce for it. It's going to be very unique. We have here 1 alphonso mango that is, I've already taken the peel off. All right, so that's that. I'm going to be adding about 1.5 tablespoons of tamarind. This is concentrated tamarind. This has no sugar in it. So I love the flavor of this. I want to get this a little bit of a sour taste. So I'm doing tamarind, and also using tamarind, it also has different properties, health properties, which are excellent. We're going to do, this is my soy sauce that I use. I'm going to do 2 tablespoons of it. I've got 3 tablespoons of worcestershire sauce. I know that I completely didn't say that properly, but anyways, so we're gonna do that. I have 2 tablespoons of cornstarch here, and I have 1/2 cup of chicken stock, and we're gonna mix all this later on. We're gonna put it in this little cup and we're gonna mix it, so we're gonna have our sauce in that. But in this dressing recipe, we're also going to be adding the sambal in there, and we're also add a little bit of the ginger and garlic, about 1 teaspoon of that, and then the sambal is going to be up to your taste, about 1 tablespoon of it. And we will try the dressing so that it So I'm gonna stir fry this and put it on the side right now, and make sure that our chicken is gonna be all white and cooked through. And we're now going to start with making our sauce mixture, and then I'll show you the next step. So we blended it and it's thick, which is good because we're gonna need this for our gravy. I'm gonna give this a good stir and give this a try because I want everything to be perfect. Olive oil, 2 tablespoons. So I already put a little bit of, I just put a little bit of ginger and garlic in here just to flavor my vegetables as well. And because the mushrooms soak up all that goodness, I really wanted it to have that ginger garlic taste. So I'm going to stir fry this until we've got a really nice, water has disappeared, and the onions have become a little soft. And then we'll start adding all the other vegetables in there. Now the chicken is already cooked. It is just on the stove where the gravy, the water is disappearing. Once that gets done, we'll come back and start and put this whole dish together. I just wanted to show you that look at how the chicken is done. It had a lot of water in it, and I left it, I put it on high and I let all the water disappear. Now, the water, the water means the stock, the chicken stock, I let it disappear because I wanted to get all into my chicken because I want my chicken really, really tasty. So now this is ready to be added. So this has been on the stove for about 4 minutes. You can see that our mushrooms have really, really cooked really nicely. So at this point now, I'm going to add my carrots, my sweet pea pods or sugar snap peas. I'm so sorry, sweet sugar snap peas, and my bell peppers. Want to stir fry the other 3 vegetables that we put in for just like 2 minutes, because now those I want really, really crispy. Okay, you don't want to make these really, really soggy. So now let's go ahead and add our coleslaw or cabbage in it. I'm just going to cook this just until I know that the cornstarch is getting thickened and it's cooked through. Mix this really, really well. And our dish is completely ready. We're going to do a taste test and adjust our seasonings if we have to. So our stir fry is completely done. And when I gave it a taste test, I found that I needed to add a little bit more soy sauce in there. So I did that. So make sure you do that too. And I'm just going to give it a quick taste test here. And now the flavors are spot on. That sambal flavor is coming through. It's not super hot, or the chili garlic sauce, it's not super hot, but it's really tasty. So today we did and another thing I wanted to mention before we close is that if you want to make this dish extremely healthy, go ahead and substitute the pasta for like quinoa or something, or you can even leave the pasta out and you just have a really nice protein packed, vegetable packed stir fry. So thank you so much for joining me on this episode of Raihana's Cuisines. Hope you can join me here next time with another great video. If you like this video, don't forget to give me a thumbs up, share this, take all your friends on it, and help me reach 100,000 subscribers by subscribing and hitting that bell, so that every time I upload a new video, which is about once every week, you will get a notification saying that there's a new video up. So thank you so much for watching. I'll see you here next time.